Hey everyone, today we have another Long Espresso flow. It was about a year ago where I uploaded one of these classes, and I think to this day it is the most practiced class since then. So it's about time that I uploaded another one. If you haven't tried an espresso flow before, they are designed to be quite energizing, just like a shot of coffee. And usually they're about 20-ish minutes, but for this one, it's a little bit longer. What you can expect are quite repetitive movements to get the energy high. And especially this one, we're going to be practicing some arm balances, some inversions, and some challenging transitions. So it kind of leans to the more advanced end. We're going to start in a seated position for some seated pranayama. So if you wanted to grab in a block, you can pop that underneath your hips. Lift up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down. And for the moment, let's just breathe in and out through the nose, taking a longer, slower breath, where we start to use the diaphragm on the inhale. So you should feel the belly push out. And then as you exhale, the diaphragm lifts up so the belly draws in. Just take this moment to settle into your practice. Bringing our full attention to what is going on right now, what it feels like to turn up on your mat wherever you are in your day. And the pranayama, the breathwork technique that we're going to practice today is Kapalbhati, or skull shining breath. It is quite energizing, where we use the diaphragm to push air out through the nose. And feel free to open your eyes if it helps with you to know how to do this. But you'll take a passive inhale through the nose, and then a strong breath out through the nose, pushing the diaphragm in, contracting the abs. And you'll do it quite fast. You'll go. All right, so we'll go for about 30 seconds in our own time. When you're ready. Let's go 10 more seconds. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. You might feel that surge of energy once we slow down. Let's take 2 more slow breaths, and we'll do that one more time. You can adjust the speed as you need. You can go slower. You can go slightly faster. You should definitely feel the abdominals really help contract and push the air out through the nose. When you're ready. Ten more. Slow breath in. Belly, ribs, chest inflate. Exhale through the nose. And then when you're ready, just opening up the eyes. If you've got something underneath you, just move that out to one side. Whew, I love doing that breathwork technique. I feel like it just really lifts the energy. Let's come into tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingertips wide so that the middle fingers are pointing forward. Use your next breath in, drop the belly down, look up. As you exhale, round the back, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, cow pose, open up, squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale to round. A few more in your own breath. Option here to flip the hands so that the fingertips face towards your knees, just to get the wrists a little bit more open. We are going to be playing on our hands a little bit today, so we just want to make sure that we're feeling warm, we're feeling ready. Come back through center, just flip the back of the hands, palms lifting up to the sky. Squeeze your hands into a fist and then release. Squeeze into fist and then release. Go 2 more. Nice. Release the hands. Tuck onto your toes, hover your knees just off the ground. Push the floor away from you. You want to puff up through your upper back. You're protracting your shoulder blades. Spine is long, core is on. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog, although you'll probably be in a slightly shorter stance here than usual. Breathe in, come back forward, hover the knees off. Exhale, lift it back up. Let's go a few more like this. Really pushing the hands into the ground to help draw the chest in the direction of the legs, softening heels in the direction of the ground. We're going to add on to this. Breathe in, roll forward, hover the right toes off the ground. As you exhale, 3-legged dog, right toes sweep high. Try that again. Breathe in, roll forward, right toes off. Exhale, roll back. Let's go 3 more. Squaring your hips as you come up. So you're really opening through the left hamstring. One more. Start to roll yourself forward. Right knee comes towards the nose. As you exhale, right foot in between the hands, warrior 3. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift up the back, reach your hands behind you. Square the hips and shoulders to the ground. Soft bend in the right knee. Chair pose, slide the left foot next to the right. Breathe in, lift the arms up, bend the knees. As you exhale, back into your warrior 3. Inhale. Lift the arms, sink your hips back, weight in the heels. Exhale, sweep it back. Let's go 3 more. We're getting straight into balance. I can definitely feel it. I'm wobbling all around. Come back into your chair, 1 more breath. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. A little tuck of your lower ribs in. Can you sink a little lower? Breathe in, lift all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. Exhale, dive it down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in, hands to shins. As you exhale, fingertips down, take a long step back with your left foot, Skandasana. Turn to the back of your mat. Left toes turn out. Bend your left knee over the middle of your foot. Hips sink in the direction of your left heel. See if you can get your right toes up. Roll the shoulders back. You might keep the hands down on the ground for the first round. Start to shift your weight forward, side angle pose. Bend your right knee, turn your left toes to the side of the mat, elbow to thigh. Sweep your left hand up and over. Roll the shoulder back. Let's come back to Skandasana. Breathe in, bend the left knee. Exhale, hold, lift up the chest, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, side angle. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Exhale, hold. Let's go one more. Starting to sync our breath with our movement. Let's go back to Skandasana, breathe in. Breathe out, sink a little lower. Twisted lunge to the front, left hand plants down. Breathe in, right hand reaches high. Exhale to hold. Side plank, you can bring your left knee down or keep it off. Lower the left heel to the ground, step your right foot back. I like to scissor my feet here so that the right foot is forward. Reach to the right hand forward, lift your hips up. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower your hips to the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Building lots of strength through that left shoulder. Breathe out. Breathe in, lower the right hand down, downward facing dog. Breathe out. We're going to try a striking cobra from our down dog. Look forward. You're going to move through a Chaturanga, thinking chest towards the ground. Slide the elbows towards the ribs. Keep your hips lifted. And then you push through your hands, maybe coming into cobra with the knees down on the ground. Or you can have your knees off the ground in upward facing dog. Come back, downward facing dog. Let's try that again. Look forward. You breathe in as you slide and push. And then you breathe out, coming up and back. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Just know at any point you can come into child's pose as well. Take a moment to rest. Come back into your hovering table, knees underneath the hips, then hover the left toes off the ground. Breathe in. As you exhale, 3-legged dog, left toe sweep high this time. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, kick it high. A few more times here. So starting to warm up the body a little more, moving in your own pace. Let's go one more. 3-legged dog. Breathe in, roll forward, left knee towards the nose, push the floor away from you. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, warrior 3. Shift your weight forward, lift up the back foot, lift up the chest, squeeze shoulder blades together, arms reach behind. Right foot slides next to the left, chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe in, lift the arms up. Exhale, warrior 3. So there's a little hinge from the hips. Breathe in, coming up, hips go back. And then you exhale, lengthen the left leg slightly. Few more breaths here. Building some heat through the left glute, hamstring, quad and calf. Let's meet back in our chair, hold. Can you bend your knees a little more? Use your next breath in, arms up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. As you exhale, fingertips down, take a long step back with your right foot, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Turn your right toes away, sink your hips towards the right heel. They might be up a lot higher, that is totally okay, you move with you. Press your right knee out, roll your shoulders back and down. Left toes turning up to the sky. Side angle pose. Breathe in, you might walk your hands across, turning the left toes forward, the right toes to the side. As you exhale, unravel that right shoulder, little squeeze of the glutes, push your hips forward. Okay, let's move. Breathe in, right toes turn away. Exhale to lower. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, unravel. One more of each. Come back to Skandasana. Look forward, twisted lunge. Shift your weight forward, right hand plants. Breathe in, left hand high.
Turn the chest to the left. Exhale, hold. Push that right hand into the ground as you lower your right heel down. Vashisthasana, side plank. Left foot steps back. Lift your hips up. Left hand to the front. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower your hips. Reach the left hand back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, breathe in. You can do this with the right knee down. 1 more. Downward facing dog, breathe in. Left hand plants, lift your hips up. Exhale, hold. Same thing as before. If you felt like a little more, you can do this from dolphin pose. You're going to bring the elbows down to the ground, aiming for about forearms parallel with each other. Push the forearms down to shift the chest back. You might have your knees a little more bent here. Once you get into this position, you'll look forward. You're going to lift the elbows off as you slide your chest in between your hands, breathing in, maybe upward facing dog. Exhaling, coming up and back, down dog or dolphin pose. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Maybe downward dog, maybe dolphin, maybe child's pose. Let's take about 3 really slow breaths here. Lift yourself back into downward facing dog if you're not there already. We're going to change up the sequence slightly, but we're going to keep with those movements as well. Sweep the right toes high, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, roll forward, right knee to left elbow. A couple of options. You can bring the right knee to the center of your mat, or you can kick your right foot out to the side. Stay in your plank, breathe in. You can stay here or bend the elbow, chaturanga. Inhale, push up, stay here or shift your weight into your right foot, left knee towards the left elbow. You're gonna pull it across and then you step it back. What was that? Pretty hard, right? It's fun though. Breathe in, breathe out, bend, aiming for halfway. Inhale, push back up. Maybe exhale, coming across. Let's go 1 more, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step across. This time, step your left foot forward to the middle of the mat-ish. Warrior 3. Breathe in, right toes lift. Breathe out, maybe the chest lifts too. Hands reach behind. Chair pose, breathe in. Breathe out, warrior 3. Chair, or if you felt like more, extend your right foot out. Almost imagine like a half pistol squat. Exhale, send it back. 2 more. One more. This time hold your chair. If you've got your right foot up, bring it down, sink a little lower. Breathe in, lift all the way up. As you exhale, dive it straight back down. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, fingertips down, long step back with the left foot. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Turn your toes, hips to left heel. You can slow this down, take 1 breath in the transition, or we take a half breath. So as we inhale, it's our side angle. Exhale, Skandasana. Let's go 3 to 4 more. If you felt like a little more in your side angle, you can place the right hand down on the inside of the foot. Let's go 1 more. Hold in your Skandasana, maybe you stay here. Another kind of crazy option, if you want it, is to kind of turn to the left. You're going to walk your left hand away quite a bit. As you lengthen your left leg out, imagine like Wild Thing, but with both legs long. Lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes, 1 more breath. If you're in this position, just shuffle your left leg in a little, walk your hands back forward, Side angle pose, breathe in, breathe out. Maybe right hand to the inside of the foot. You're going to keep your right hand there. Bring your left hand down, shuffle your right foot out to the right side of your mat. So both hands are on the inside of your foot. You can stay here. You could try lower your right shoulder down, trying to spread your arms wide like a kind of flying lizard. You could stay here. You could bind your hands together behind your back. You can also do this with the left knee down. One more breath. Left hand comes down, twisted lunge, breathe in, right hand high. Breathe out, hold. Side plank, breathe in, left heel comes down, right foot comes back, option to lift it off. Breathe in, hold, right hand forward, exhale, lower the hips. 2 more, breathe in. Oh, that's hard with 1 foot off. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift. This time, downward facing dog. Breathe out, hands down, hips up and back. Maybe you stay here. If you wanted those kind of striking cobras, you can come from down dog, you can come from dolphin. Looking forward, breathing in. Moving with control, we're not rushing the movements. Maybe one more time. We'll have a little break in between rounds, I reckon. So let's all bring our knees down, sink hips back to heels. You could come into child's pose. You could take Virasana, kneeling position. I don't know about you, my heart rate is pumping. As we move, we want to make sure that the breath stays within the nose. As soon as you notice yourself breathing through your mouth, unless you have a cold, it means that you're pushing yourself a little too much. So slow it down, regress the movements in a way that you can feel like you're maintaining the control of them. One more breath. Downward facing dog. Place the hands down, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. 3-legged dog, breathe in, left toes high. Exhale, roll forward, left knee to right elbow. Again, maybe the left knee comes to the middle of the mat, or you can kick the left foot out. Hold for your breath in, and then if you want, chaturanga, lean your chest forward, bend the elbows. Inhale, press up. Again, maybe you stay here, or shift the weight into the outer edge of your left foot. Try get right knee to right elbow. Step it back, breathe in. Breathe out, bend. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, come around. One more like that. Eventually, we're all going to step our right foot up and forward to the center of the mat. Warrior 3, breathe in. Lift your hands, breathe out, hold. Chair pose, breathe in. Or maybe you kick your left foot out. Exhale, warrior 3. 3 more. Slow it down if you need or want. Sometimes it's nice to move a little slower. Breathe in. This time, left foot comes in, chair pose, sink it back. Hold for a breath. Lift all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, right foot steps back, skandasana to the back of the mat. Turn your toes, hips to right heel. Remember, you can slow this part down, or you can do 1 inhale, 1 exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Maybe elbow to thigh, open the chest. Exhale, shift it back, turn your toes. 3 more. Long breaths, breathing into the belly and the ribs. It's going to help you move here and hold. Make the breath work for the whole movement. Hold in your Skandasana. Maybe you stay or turn to the right slightly. You're going to walk your right hand behind you. Extend your right foot out a little more as you lift your hips up. One more breath. If you've moved your right foot off the mat like me, shuffle it back in. Come back into your Skandasana, side angle pose. Maybe left hand comes down, right hand forward. Right hand comes down, wiggle your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Maybe you say hands down. You could try lower your chest, getting the left shoulder on the inside of the left knee. Arms could come out wide. Maybe there's a bind. Left hand reaching to the left hip, right hand coming around. Try square the hips and the shoulders. Option with the right knee on the ground. So let's go one more breath. Right hand to the ground, breathe in, left hand high. Breathe out, hold, twisted lunge. Right heel comes down, side plank, breathe in, left foot reaches back, hand reaches over the head. As you exhale, lower your hips. 2 more, lift up. Maybe the left foot stays off the ground. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift. Woo. Left hand comes on the ground. Downward facing dog. Will only take one of these cobras from down dog or dolphin. If you want it, you can skip it out if you want. Take about 3 more slow breaths at the back. We're going to do that sequence one more time. I'm going to throw in a couple more options. Again, move with you. One more breath. From downward facing dog, right toe sweep high, breathe in. Breathe out, roll forward, right knee to left elbow. Maybe kick your right leg long, breathe in. Breathe out, chaturanga. Inhale, kick up. This time, just step your left foot up and over just once. Warrior 3, breathe in. Right toes reach back. Exhale, left hands meet it as well. Inhale, chair. Right leg kicks out, or if you want to, pistol squat. You bend your left knee. Maybe the right hand catches the right big toe as you sink your hips towards your heel. If you are down with me, kick back up, breathe in. Exhale, warrior 3. Let's go one more time. Breathe in. Chair, maybe leg out, maybe pistol, exhale. Breathe in, lift back up. Exhale, warrior 3. And then simply step your right foot back in, chair pose, one breath. Lift all the way up, breathe in. Send it all the way back down, breathe out through the nose. Halfway lift, breathe in. Breathe out, left foot steps back. Skandasana, one breath. Just one time with each. Breathe in, side angle. Open the chest. Exhale, Skandasana. This time, let's go straight back in, side angle. Skip out that wild thing. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Shuffle your right foot out. Maybe it's that flying lizard, or we can find Ekapada Kundanyasana too. You're going to bring your hands back. Imagine your chaturanga. You're going to lean yourself forward. Thigh comes onto the tricep. And then from there, you might kick the right foot out, left foot up. One more breath. Left foot comes down. Side plank option, right toes high. Maybe you hook the right peace fingers around the right big toe as you lift your hips up. Just staying here for 1 to 2 more breaths. Release the right foot, downward facing dog, dolphin, or Opportunity to play with our Pincha Mayurasana, our feather peacock pose or shoulder stand. You can bring your elbows down. And for this one, let's have our right toes high. Look forward. You're going to bend your left knee and then try hop. Right foot up a little bit. Doesn't need to be big. You can always shake it out, take a moment before you play. Let's go 1 to 2 more. Let's all bring our knees down for a moment. Take a slow breath. Believe it or not, I'm filming this still in winter, and I'm sweating. Who needs coffee? Slow the breath, 2 more. Okay, one more time with this. We love the challenge. Downward facing dog. After this, we're going to slow things right down. Left toes sweep high, 3-legged dog. Breathe in, breathe out, knee to right elbow. Kick it out, breathe into hold. Exhale, maybe you bend. Inhale, come up. Let's all step our right foot forward. Warrior 3, breathe in, left foot up. Exhale, hands come up too. Inhale for chair or kick the foot out, or maybe pistol squat, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior 3. One more, breathe in. Maybe foot out, maybe pistol. Breathe out. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. It's funny how much, for me, that side feels so much easier. Left foot next to the right. Chair pose, 1 breath. Lift all the way up, breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, Skandasana. Walk it around, 1 breath to get there. So 1.5 times. Breathe in, shift forward, side angle. Exhale, shift back, Skandasana. 1 more, breathe in, shift forward. This time as you exhale, right hand comes down, left foot walks out. Again, you can hold in your lunge. You can go into flying lizard. If you wanted Ekapada Kundanyasana, you're going to try get the hands back a little bit. You're going to bend your elbows, trying to bring the thigh on top of the tricep. Lean your weight forward. Kick the left foot out. Right foot lifts up. 1 more breath. Right toes come down. Push yourself up. Right heel comes down. Vashisthasana, side plank. Option piece, fingers around the left big toe. Lifting your hips up. 2 more breaths. You can also do this with the right knee down. Slowly release the left foot. Downward facing dog. Maybe dolphin, maybe child's pose, maybe forearm stand on the other side. So elbows down. Right foot down, left foot up, looking in between your forearms, gripping your fingers into your mat, bending your right knee. It's a little kick with the left foot. One more. Let's Bring our knees down. Maybe child's pose, maybe Virasana again. Close your eyes. Slow the breath. Relax the face, relax the jaw, relax the eyebrows. Feel the heart rate slow. From here, either pigeon pose, right leg forward, or we can go into our Hanumanasana, our monkey pose. So pigeon, right shin down, leaning forward or leaning up to you. To get into your Hanumanasana, you can step your right foot forward into your half Hanuman. From there, you'll wiggle your left foot back, your right foot forward. Try square your hips to the front of your mat. And just taking those slow breaths that we just did and implementing that into this position, especially if you're feeling quite a lot of intensity like I am. Two more slow breaths. And then to come out, if you're in your Hanuman like me, you'll lift yourself up, slide your left knee and your right leg back. You could come through a down dog. You could simply sit down again. And then finding the other side. If you're at home and hips aren't quite on the ground, if you had a block, a blanket, something to slide underneath your front thigh or underneath your hips, it can just help with meeting the distance, making the distance so that you can soften into it a little more. Two more slow belly breaths. And then lift yourself up, slide your leg in. Sit down on your hips, and because we've done the front splits, let's try the side splits. Opened through our adductors a little bit today, so this will feel a little warmer. Feet out to whatever distance feels comfortable. You can have them slightly more narrow. Subtle bend in the knees, breathe in, lift tall, and then as you exhale, hinging forward, trying to keep the toes up to the sky, keep being active around the hip joint. One more breath. Walking yourself back. Sweep both legs to the front. And then roll yourself down on your hips. On your back, sorry. Maybe for the moment, take your feet wide, knock your knees together. Feeling this energy you've created. If there are any final movements that you'd like to finish your practice with, then feel free to head there now. Maybe that's a twist each side. Maybe that's an inversion, taking the feet up and over the head, halasana, plow pose. I'll let you choose. If you're also feeling pretty ready to rest in Shavasana, then you could head there a little earlier. And then landing in your pose of choice to rest in for the final few minutes of our practice together. Maybe hands are down by the sides, maybe the hands land on the body. We've done a lot of movement today, so this is our time to be still, to really feel into all the benefits that we've created within our asana practice today, our movement practice. Start to breathe a little deeper. If any tension has come up within the body, see if you can soften it, let go of it. Wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. Maybe take a full body stretch, reaching arms out, extending feet out. Big breath in. Breathe out, hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Thanking your body for being here, for being able to move in a way that it does. Let's roll ourselves up into a seat. Take a big breath in, circle your arms wide, lift them up to the sky. As you exhale, trace the thumbs down the third eye, the center of the forehead, down the nose, down the lips, right into the space of the heart. Maybe we even bow forward in honor of our practice today. Thanking yoga and all of its practices and its tools for helping us live a better life within our body, within our mind, helping us to stay connected and present with everything that we do within our day. And then when you're ready, just opening your eyes. Thank you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Wow. Who needs a coffee, right? I look forward to seeing you again sometime soon, whether that's here on YouTube or on Patreon, where we have some longer classes like this one and some other exclusive content. I'll see you again soon.